Hello and welcome, citizens of the stars. Welcome to Invictus Launch Week 2952. We are at Horizon in the shuttle heading for the Vision Center. This is a long video, so I suggest to grab a cup of coffee or tea, wine, beer, water, whatever your preference. This video also has chapters for every vehicle or ship you are interested in, so you don't have to watch the complete video. Just click through the chapters you are interested in and you want to see. So Horizon has been built on the Crusader planet, and the Crusader is a low mass gas giant that has an atmosphere that is breathable at high altitudes. And right now the night is coming in. It is dusk, I believe. That's why you don't see much, because, well, the sun is going down and we are inside the clouds of the Crusader planet. Now look at this. When the Vision Center will pop up, does this remind you of anything? Anything Star Wars, maybe? I'll let you decide. Comment down below.
Now arriving at the Vision Center. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Alright, we are here.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Now look at my armor. Whew, that is one beautiful armor set. Let me showcase the armor set from the Hurston Security. This is the red one, so you have to kill guards to get this, and by doing this you will get a bounty on your head that you need to clear before you can go to Invictus. There's also a blue one with blue eyes in the helmet, and that one you can buy. Alright, well, the entry of Invictus. Well, she isn't interested in me. Alright, let's go. It's a big entry. Lots of open space. Some nice, cool looking billboards. I'm loving this game, man. Every time I log into this game, it's blowing me away how cool it is that you can do everything, like getting into a ship, fly out to space, land on a planet, go into a cave, mine some asteroids, or mine some minables, go up again in the space, do a space battle, sell the ore that you mined. It's crazy. It's so just amazing.
But as a team, working together.
Okay, so this is the merchandise entry. Left and right you can buy merchandise, various shirts, I think jackets as well. Pretty cool pilot jackets, which I think I'm gonna buy. So this is the elevator up. And let's see what Invictus 2952 has for us. Conventional, yeah, alright. Here we go. So last year there was a giant holographic.
Invictus Launch Week not only marks the graduation of the latest class of starmen and pilots entering service into the UEE Navy, but signifies the date that new recruits all over the Empire were report to start their service. A life in the UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones.
Okay, a little bit.
While at Invictus, take a moment
propaganda.
to honor all naval starmen, past, present, and future, for faithfully defending the Empire. Remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see.
Oh, that is a cool trailer for the
UEE
Anvil Ballista.
Navy, united in purpose.
Anti-aircraft missile
Hello, and
vehicle.
welcome to the Invictus Expo Hall.
They know how to make
Celebrated since
promos.
2541, Invictus gives the public an opportunity to see the latest and greatest additions to the UEE Navy fleet. Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an active duty jet.
Alright, so here we go to the main hall. And today it is Anvil Day, so every ship that Anvil has to offer. You can see here. And there we have it. The biggest one. A home far away from home. The Anvil Carrack. The exploration ship that everybody wants. Probably that will trigger some people. But I got one. I got the Anvil Carrack and I love it. Ah, floor plan. So what do we have here? The Arrow, Gladiator, Carrack, Pisces, Hawk, Terrapin, the Valkyrie, the F8 Lightning, Hurricane, and the F7, the backbone of the Navy. So let's go and see the Arrow first. I have the Arrow as well. I use it as my primary fighter. I have also the Asperia Talon, because I like alien ships. But I think the Arrow is a better fighter. It's more nimble, it's smaller, it has enough weapons to obliterate enemies, PvP and PvP alike. And yeah, it's an overall very good fighter ship. It's a light fighter. Let me showcase how big it is by standing next to it. Yeah, I like the design of the Arrow. A true light fighter. So you can swap out the Gatling guns and the laser turret on top. And I pack a all laser setup. So let's go to the Pisces shuttle. That is the shuttle that goes into the Carrack hangar. And it's an amazing small shuttle. It has room for some cargo, as well as 2 additional people that can sit left and right. Here's the cargo bay, and on my right you can see the passenger seats and the pilot seat with all the MFDs. So good. The detail on these ships is amazing. Sig made so beautiful ships. I still can't wrap my head around it, how cool this game is. Alright, let's go to the big one. There she is, the Anvil Carrack. And she is huge. She is so big. Oh, yeah, I forgot to measure up the Pisces. There we go. So you can see how big it is. Alright, let's go to the Carrack. Just look at those massive landing gear left with the turret on it. So cool.
invited to trade with the Marines on the hostile environments of Corinth.
Just look how big she is in compared to my body here. Let's see if we can showcase the outer things of the Carrack. So that is the canopy, that is the bridge where you can pilot the ship, but also the remote turrets as well for the co-pilot and the commander of the ship. That can be on the upper bridge. There's an upper and a lower bridge in the Carrack, but we'll get to that. So let's do a tour around the Carrack. So you can see these 3 pods on the right side. Right now these are cargo pods, so you can place cargo in it to trade and haul things, but you can exchange them for other pods. This is one of the landing gear with the turret there, and when you go into the turret it pops out, so that's pretty cool. And now the massive engines. Look at that. Just so cool, so big. They changed the engines from the original concept, and not everybody was happy with it, but well, I dig it. I like it. I'm used to it, and it's okay. And look at those big landing feet. Look how big this ship is compared to the people. It is truly a home far away from home, so feels like it. Alright, let's go in. This is the hangar, the vehicle hangar for that matter. So in this hangar bay for the vehicle you can put a rover in it, but next to it you can put other smaller vehicles like a motorbike. As well. So let's go through the 3 cargo pods. I was talking about these 3 cargo pods. You can exchange them for other pods like medical or what was it? Science pod, I believe, as well, and maybe a repair pod. So that makes sense, right? So in the back we have places for suits to place, weapon racks, 3 more places for more armor suits. Here we have a weapon rack that doesn't want to open, but okay, you can place weapon in it. And then we have the aft turret. So this is the lower back. We are now at the engine area, under the engine right now. And the elevator in the back. There is a smaller elevator as well in the front, which I use normally more than this elevator. So let's go to the habitation deck. So this is the back side of the medical bay of the Carrack. The Carrack has a medic bay where you can set your regeneration at. So it's also a spawn point, as well as to cure any injuries you have. But the hardest injuries you have to go to a hospital, but this will suffice very, very good. So this is the disinfect area, and here we are. 2 medical beds. And then we have the doctor's office. Just look at the detail. I just can't. It's just so good. Some oxygen tanks. In the storage bay you can see where they storage those. Medication. Now we go to the storage room, indeed. Some plants. And the oxygen tanks right here. Now you can't interact with those yet, but when physicalized items or physicalized inventory comes online, maybe you can. I hope so. So this is the med bay. And this is where you can lay lay down and repair yourself of any injury. This is the assistant where you can set your regeneration right here. And that will mean that you can respawn when you die. You respawn at the ship on the med bay. Alright, let's get out. And now we are going to the habitation area. And on the left side, here we go. You can eat, drink, sit, relax. Also, you cannot yet interact with the coffee machine or the things that are there, but eventually you will. A funky looking pool table, and here are the bunks for the 5 crew. The captain sleeps somewhere else. Nice cool looking showers. A mirror that doesn't show me, so I'm either a ghost or a vampire. And I believe we are going to the bathroom right now, or toilet. The Carrack is just such a cool ship. I love every inch of it. Alright, en route to the bridge. Straight ahead. But before we go to the bridge, we go to a left. To the captain's quarters. There we go. This is my office. This is where I work, sleep, play a little bit of chess. Yeah, you can sit on it. Okay, cool. Doesn't work though. Doesn't slide up to the table yet. Either the power is off in the ship for these kinds of things, or it doesn't work yet. So my bed here. Oh, a secure blanket. Some closets where I can store things. I can open up this one. Yep. And my personal bathroom. Again, with a toilet and a shower for myself. So if I shower, and no doors, yeah. So if I shower or take a big shit, I can watch myself in the mirror. Like, hello. Alright, let's go to the bridge. This is the third elevator that is inside the carrack. This is going to the lower and upper bridge. Some storage. There's another secret storage place inside the bridge itself. These are the servers where you can store data, plot routes, sell it as well for later in the game. Exploration is not yet really integrated in the game yet. There we go. This is a funky looking storage place. Don't know what to put in there, but this is a co-pilot seat. This is the pilot seat on the left side. You can walk on the canopy as well. Now look at this. Let's try something out. Alright, there we go. Let's see if you can see me inside the canopy. Can you see me standing right there? Look how big that ship is. I'm standing there right in front of it. Alright, so on my right another co-pilot seat. And if we go up, you can see the there we go, upper bridge. It will do that because it's Invictus, so the game wants to make you rent it. This is the seat for the remote turret. Another one. This is the commander place, or the command station. There we go. You can fly the ship from here as well as from the pilot seat, of course. The pilot seat has more info on the ship while flying, but it is possible to do it from here. So now we are on the upper bridge. We are a level up already, and behind it there are 6 escape pods. From the total of 8, I believe. I think there are 2 escape pods on the back side as well. So here is the repair station with a 3D printer, I believe, and some table to repair stuff inside and for the Carrack, or the rover, or the shuttle. And this is the drone area, where you can fly out the drones. Now the drones aren't yet in the game, and we don't know what kind of purpose they will be. Will be exploration drones that you can fly out, or repair drones that you can fly out. We don't know yet, or at least I don't know yet. And I've been playing this game since release, the first alpha. You know, the hangar module. Man, I was already excited. Alright, so we are now heading to the hangar for the shuttle. And with this console you can open the hangar door. And there we go. So it only fits the small Pisces. We tried an Arrow, we tried smaller other ships, maybe an Argo. A small Argo can fit in this as well. But not a fighter. The Talon doesn't work, it's too big. The Crusader exploration ship does do a light fighter in that hangar, but not in the Carrack though. Let's see if you can spot me from up top. There we go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, more people have joined the Carrack right now. You can see those notifications. So this, on the right, this is the turret on both of the landing gear, as I showed you before. And when you enter the turret, it really pops out like a ball. You are vulnerable in there, but I think it's okay. Alright, do you see it? It pops out. Let's try to turn it on. Probably, of course, they made it non-functional, right? Otherwise people will be shot at. Power on. It does power on, but it doesn't shoot. Okay, so let me show you that it really pops out. There, do you see the difference on the left and right? I'm sitting in the turret on the right side. The detail of everything in this game, man. There, it slides back in. What other game can you play like this? Walking around in massive starships with so much detail and fidelity. It's like so unbelievable. Here we have an overlook on the engineer area. So let's go there. Engineering, there we go. 2 massive engines. Look at that. Look at the smoke. I suggest to wear a helmet here to filter out any particles. Doesn't look very healthy to be here, actually. But look how big those are. They're red flashing, so there is some damage on the ship. The command center to work with, and the modules here. You can see the modules. Door doesn't want to close. So there's the stairs to the lower engineering deck, and there's an elevator. So that makes 4 elevators right now. The big one in the back, the small one in the front, the elevator on the bridge, and the elevator in the engineering. So more places for the modules. Shield module, cooler module, power plant, and probably the quantum engine. Here, this is the shield generator. Alright, let's go up. Very superhero wall. This is the other turret on the right side. So from the engineering and the hangar. Oh, there are other people right there. 2 guys. I believe he has a hat. Yep. He has a high top hat. Alright, let's take the elevator to the cartography room. Cartography. I cannot pronounce it. Wow. Cartography room. So in this room you can plot routes, but not yet integrated in the game yet, because it doesn't have a function right now. We are only in Stanton, and they're gonna release Pyro system at the end of the year, but I think it will be in Q1 of next year. So Q1 2023, probably Pyro. They need to implement some very very difficult engineering tech in this game. And the letter of the chairman, by the way, from Robert, specifically said that they succeeded in the tech already, but it's not yet ready to be in the PTU. But it will be at the end of the year to test it out. So that is a very, oh, another escape pod. Very exciting news. That letter of the chairman, whew, that was some hype. Here we are on top of the Carrack. You can EVA out here, and the hangar is magnetized. So whenever you out in space, you can walk on side the hangar, so you don't float away. That was different a few patches before, but look how big, how cool this ship is. So I think that I showed you everything right now from the Carrack. Oh, there's a dude standing on the hangar. You might want to go. Yeah, there he goes. Choop. He isn't hurt. Not much either way. Also the sounds, like the ship have so cool sounds of it. So I think it's time to get out and showcase more what Invictus launch week has to offer. Now these are of course not all the ship Anvil has, but probably the most cool ships. Going through the cargo bay again. Vehicle hangar for the Ursa rover.
And vehicles for hundreds of operations, from combat to exploration to logistics.
Yeah, this is my #1 ship right now.
Invictus launch week is a great opportunity.
Alright, let's go down in the downside area or whatever, the below deck of Invictus launch week. And I think we're gonna see the Ballista and the Spartan over here, and some holographics of not yet integrated or released ships, but very cool looking ones that will soon arrive in Star Citizen. Ah, the Ballista. The Ballista is a ground vehicle, a anti-aircraft vehicle. You can see the big ass missiles right there. So this is the vehicle that you saw from the trailer when we entered Invictus, with the big holographic dude talking. This is that vehicle. Alright. Let's go to the holographics right now.
The UEE Navy could be proud of our partnership with Anvil Aerospace. Their fighters, exploration ships, and transports are on the front line.
There we go.
Keeping the Empire safe.
This is the Anvil Liberator, and it's a transport, so you can. It doesn't look very big, but it is a very big ship. You can put in a lot of tanks in it, as well as other ships, smaller ships, maybe even medium ships, I don't know yet. So this one,
Welcome to the Invictus ship hall.
is this the new
With the
Anvil
expanding
one?
operations
Yeah,
and
Legionnaire.
operations,
There we go.
to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
So this is a troop transporter assault kind of ship, I believe. So if you need to overtake an area somewhere, you can take this this ship. Oh, it's focused on boarding. Okay, there we go. So this is a boarding ship.
Ever since Anvil Aerospace emerged for the Terrapin, pilots and politicians alike have cited their spacecraft
And the last holographics
from combat to
is...
to logistics.
Oh, the Crucible, I think. That is a repair ship. Yeah. Oh, it's a heavy repair. So this ship repairs other ships. Imagine that when Star Citizen is released, there are so many systems where you can travel to where there aren't any UEE stations where you can repair your ship. So you need to bring other ships to repair your ships that you are fighting with or transporting goods with, because not every system is friendly towards you, depending on your reputation. Like the Vendule, if the Vendule sees you, you're toast. Or at least they want to make you toast. Okay, so those were the holographics. And I believe the last thing here, the last vehicle, is the Anvil Spartan. That is a vehicle for troops, I believe. It looks really rugged, really stable, very big. Troop transport, there we go. That's what I'm searching for. Kinda like it. Never drove one, so I'm gonna rent it. Alright, let's go in. So I believe 8 people can sit here. Of course you can cram up like 25 or 30 people in it as well if you want to. There's the right door, you can get out, and the pilot seat or driver's seat. Pretty cool. And look at those billboards, so cool. Is that the glaive or the sight? I don't know. Such an amazing ship. It doesn't really perform really good in PvP, but man, it's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be my thumbnail. Yeah. Alright, so we are up again to the main floor, and we have, I think, two or three ships that I need to showcase you here. This is the Gladiator, the Anvil Gladiator. This is some sort of bombing spaceship. Yep, it's a bomber. Yeah. So this will pack heavy missiles and bombing the shit out of people. Now we are going to the Anvil Terrapin. The Anvil Terrapin is a path maker. It's not like the Anvil Carrack. This is a single seat path making vehicle or ship. And it has massive armor, very difficult to take down. But it doesn't have any offensive weaponry that really matters. So, a bed, a bunk, a toilet I saw, and the pilot seat. Pretty cool, cute little turtle kind of ship. I like it. Don't have it for my own, but no, this dude making a selfie. Oh, I'm too late. Okay, so now the last one. This is the Hawk, the Anvil Hawk, and the Anvil Hawk is a bounty hunter ship that works with non-lethal weaponry. Of course, you can switch them out for lethal weaponry, but the Anvil Hawk is about disabling your enemy or your bounty and put him in your ship and delivering him to the nearest police station or contractor that gives you the money for this dude. Let's see the skill. It's a single seater, but oh yeah, I forgot the skill for the Terrapin as well. So let's do that right now. There we go. Pretty cool. The disc, the Anvil disc on top of it. Yep. The detail on this ship is also amazing. Okay, let's do the skill here again for the Anvil Hawk. Pretty funky looking ship, right? And the Anvil disc again. Now let me showcase you the prison cell inside the Hawk here. It's on the back side. There we go. Do not enter. Open. Yeah. No. Yes. There we go. You can see the cuffs. Where you can put in your bounty. I don't know how they're gonna implement this, but pretty cool. And everything has a sound for itself. It's so cool. Alright, let's go to the last area. The Apex Hole 2 and 3. And I see there what I believe is the F8. And this is the special version for the Squadron 999. Yes, it is. This ship is so cool. I'm hoping you can rent it. So I can fly it. And you can also. It's a heavy fighter. It is the following up ship for the F7 Hornet. And the F8 Lightning is a heavy fighter, while the F7 is a medium fighter. And you can see it is influenced by the Asperia Vendule ships. It has those blades kind of things next to the canopy, next to the pilot seat. Pretty cool looking ship. It has massive guns, and a lot of them. Another player there. Alright, so what do we see here? Ah, the oath. Okay. The naval oath. You can pause to read it. And different kind of naval suits, roles. Of course, the pilot. And the last one is really cool. Yeah. Alright, the last few ships for Anvil today. I believe the last 3 or 4. There is the F8. And the Valkyrie. The Anvil Valkyrie. That's a troop transport as well. So the Legionnaire is troop transport but for boarding, and the Valkyrie is troop transport not for boarding but probably for going and moving troops on planned services. So this is the F8. Can we rent it? Oh, you cannot rent it. Look at all those, look at the detail. Man, they really can build ships, right? So they 1, 2, 3 on each side. So 6, 7, 8 guns facing forward. Okay. That's probably one-shotting some people. Can you get in here? Does it have a cargo bay? No, I don't believe so. Just look at it. So cool, the F8. Let's do a size up. With the epic music. So cool. And another heavy fighter. This is a older version. This is the Anvil Hurricane. Never flown one. Fought a few. Not very difficult to win against, especially with the arrow. But it all depends on the pilot. Everything depends more on pilot. And I think it is a little angry rat face. You can see the teeth in front of it. Like, I am not crazy, right? That I can see that in it. Let's do a flyover. Okay. Now let's go to the big one. Also very cool ship, the Hurricane. So let's go to the big one, the Valkyrie troop transport. With massive Gatling guns in the windows right there. You can rent it. Well, that's cool. Big ass turret below it. Let's do a flyover size comparison. Look at the shaders of these models.
Invictus launch week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire,
This is a big ship. Alright, let's get in. Probably from the back side, I believe. I think. Yeah. Now these big open doors, they can put big Gatling guns. So when they arrive on the planet and they try to land in a hot zone, they can shoot a lot of bullets out. So you can place a tank in here, I believe, as well. Yeah, this is one of these big doors with the Gatling gun on the left side. Okay, you can close it, of course. On the left side, there we go. This is the Gatling. And the troops can sit securely inside here. The turret in front of it. That is the low turret, I believe. Another door on here and a Gatling gun on the left. And the stairs going up to the pilot and crew. 1, 2, 3 bunks. And oh, right there 2 more, so 5. It's a 5 cruise ships. Wow. Toilet and shower in one, with remote turret placement and the pilot seat with a lot of MDFs. Really cool. Look at that. The Valkyrie, cool ship. Yep, for sure. And I think that's the chair for the top turret, but I don't know for sure. Alright, let's get out of there. So, this was the Anvil Valkyrie. The detail on this as well, amazing. Now the backbone of the Navy, the F7 Hornet and the F7A, I believe. Very cool ship. It has a little bit struggle in the PvP area because of the shield holes, but they will be fixed when, of course, Star Citizen releases. But this is the mostly used medium fighter lore-wise against the Vendule. And you also have the Heart Seeker. It's a more red livery paint on it with also a different kind of weapon setup. Let's do a skill comparison. See if we can make a cool overview. Kinda like the F7A. Maybe you're gonna rent it. So some people say it's like the F14 Tomcat, but there is also the Aegis Saber, which in my opinion, but that is just my opinion, is more like the F14. So this was it. This was day 1 of the Invictus launch week, Anvil Day. These were all the ships that Anvil had to showcase for us and which we can rent out. Thanks for watching.